7:29, the avenue is rinsed but not clean. A bus lowers itself at the corner, two nurses cross between. The green sign is still dark, a broom leans behind the glass. Mr. Vale turns the inner lock and checks the clock above the cash. The pharmacy opens at 8. The first key turns at 7:30. The pharmacy opens at 8, but the building wakes up early. "7:42, a delivery truck blocks the lane. 4 cartons, 1 marked glass. The driver signs his name. A woman waits beneath the awning, her prescription folded twice. She reads the window lettering, then reads it once again. Upstairs, somebody fills a kettle. Apartment 5. A chair moves slowly across the floor. Apartment 9. The pharmacy opens at 8. The bottles take the morning. The shutters stick halfway. The pharmacy opens at 8, 1 minute before the day. "7:56, Mr. Vale arranges the change. Pennies near the register, nickels in a separate tray. He sets a paper cup beside the sink, writes Tuesday on a pad, removes a photograph from under the till and puts it in his bag. Mrs. Calder, the boy from 6, the man who asks for aspirin, a woman with a shopping cart, 2 workers from the station. 8. The pharmacy opens at 8. The outer lock gives way. The green sign answers the window. The broom is put away. The pharmacy opens at 8. The bell gives 2 small notes. Someone enters from the rain. Someone upstairs closes a coat. Rented 2 rooms in September, 2 flights above the sign. 1 window faced the elevated tracks, the other faced a brick wall painted white. At night the green letters crossed the ceiling and rested beside my bed. Mine stopped at the washstand, green on the cup, green on the thread. We carried the table up backward, 1 hand beneath each end. Mrs. Calder held the landing door. The boy from 6 watched through the rail. I said the room was larger when the afternoon came through. It was 9 feet wide, the plaster cracked. The landlord already knew. 2 flights above the sign, where the green light climbs the plaster. One of us measures what is there. One listens through the rafters. 2 flights above the sign, with the late train train passing near. We learned the names of everyone before they knew that we could hear. Shared a lamp without a shade, a kettle and a chair. The pharmacy closed beneath our feet, but medicine stayed in the air. The bottles made small amber windows whenever trucks went by. The stairwell smelled of rubbing alcohol, wet wool, and something fried. I watched the painted letters bend across the rain, turn every passing umbrella green, then vanish from the pane. 3 knocks from 7 pipes in 4, a drop spoon overhead. Someone pulled the hallway chain, someone moved a bed. 2 flights above the sign, where the green light climbs the plaster. I thought the rooms remembered us. The lease was for 1 winter. Every wall retained a voice. Every wall was thin. 2 flights above the pharmacy, we let the whole house in. Some evenings I mistook the train for weather at the glass. Some evenings it was only the 712 going past. I counted light along the ceiling, I counted rent and coal. Green. The sign went out at midnight. The room did not grow dark. Above the bottles and the scales, a window held the rain. Above the register and sink, the train came back again. I called the rooms a lookout, I called them rooms. 2 flights above the sign, 2 flights above the sign. Monday, 2 white tablets, 1 after breakfast, 1 before the hall grows dark. A spoon beneath the faucet, 3 drops trembling at the edge of the mark. Mrs. Calder counts the bottles, 7 amber, 2 clear, 1 without a label that she does not bring in here. She places them in order by the height of every neck, then changes them to weekdays, then changes them again. Mrs. Calder counts the bottles. A nickel for the newspaper, a dime beside the scale, 4 pennies in the glove compartment of a handbag turning pale. Receipt dated March 11, receipt dated April 2, 1 folded into quarters, 1 torn cleanly through. She asks which pills are smaller. Mr. Vale removes the lid. She asks which ones are Tuesday. He tells her what he did. Blue beside the breakfast cup, white when supper ends. She nods before he finishes. She does not call him friend. Mrs. Calder counts the bottles. 1 key, 2 gloves, 3 names crossed from a card. A photograph faced inward, a peppermint gone hard, 6 buttons on her winter coat, 5 fastened, 1 left free, 40 cents for medicine, 10 cents for tea. The labels turn their white faces as she moves them down the row. She knows the shape of every cap, she checks them even so. Wednesday leans against Thursday inside the paper sack. Friday rolls beneath the counter, Mr. Vale puts it back. Mrs. Calder counts the bottles, not because she doubts the number, not because she trusts it. Seven amber bottles, 7 2 clear bottles, 2 1 paper bag, 4 coins, 3 receipts, 1 photograph, 1 name she nearly says, then does not. She closes every bottle until the glass stops speaking. Mr. Vale writes Monday on the newest paper sleeve. She puts the days inside her purse. She leaves at 8:13. Mrs. Calder counts the bottles. Nobody uses the front stairs, nobody waits between floors, nobody listens at the landing, nobody tries the locked doors. The first step bends beneath a shoe, the third complains at 2:30. A paper parcel touches the rail, a coat button catches on a nail. Still nobody passes, nobody returns, nobody stops where the hallway turns and watches the pharmacy letters burn green against the wall. No child sits beneath the meter, 2 small heels strike the plastic. No tenant leaves a milk crate there, someone moves it every morning. No woman rests on the 2nd floor, a paper bag beside her shoe. No man rehearses what he will say, he says it twice before he knocks. Nobody uses the front stairs when the elevator fails. The elevator failed in January, it has not moved since then. Nobody knows the names upstairs, Calder, Ruiz, Belle Levine. Nobody hears the doors at night, 4 at 11, 6 at 12, 9 at 1:15. Nobody uses the front stairs. I do not keep the weight of shoes, I do not know which boards are loose, I do not carry kitchen smoke from floor to floor inside my coat, I do not hold a whispered name beneath the peeling paint, I do not feel the iron rail grow warm beneath a hand, I do not count the rented rooms, I do not know who stays, I do not hear the pharmacy lock, I do not mark the days. 1 flight, wet footprints, 2 flights, a dropped key, 3 flights, someone breathing, 4, a radio playing softly, 5, a chair against a door, 6, light beneath the frame, 7, nothing, 7 again. the same. Nobody uses the front stairs. Nobody knows the sound they make. Nobody leaves a handprint where the second floor rails shake. Nobody carries bad news upward. Nobody brings forgiveness down. Nobody pauses above the pharmacy before returning to the town. The steps remember every shoe. The steps are wood and iron. The walls repeat what people say. The walls require new paint. Nobody uses the front stairs. Not tonight. Tuesday came through the wall without knocking. At 6:15 a cupboard closed, a plate was placed beside the sink. Someone moved the kitchen chair and waited there. I think not the plate, the blue one, leave it there. No, over there. A faucet ran for 7 counts, the pipes replied from 4. A hand moved once against the plaster, then footsteps crossed the floor. You said Thursday, I wrote Tuesday. The envelope was sealed, do not open it. By furniture, the table near the wall, the radio beside the window, the coat hooks in the hall. We knew the fight by objects, one saucer, one wet sleeve, a rent receipt unfolded, a key that would not leave. Tuesday came through the wall. At 7:10 the radio stopped between the news and weather. A drawer was opened carefully, a drawer was closed much harder. I never said forever. A window latch struck twice. I never said the train. A glass rolled underneath a chair and settled near the frame. You always hear the ending before I say the name. We could not hear the answer, only the chair. We could not hear who crossed the room, only the floor. We could not hear if someone cried. The water ran again. Oh, Thursday, Tuesday, blue saucer rent. Window, brother, Queens Boulevard, $7. Do not again. Through the wall. At 8 o'clock, the hallway light went dark, then came back white. A suitcase touched the bedroom door, but did not cross the bedroom floor. Someone said the pharmacy would still be open for another minute. Someone found the missing key inside the coat and left it in it. No promise passed completely, no answer reached the hall. Tuesday remained in pieces on both sides. sides of the wall. I thought I heard forgive me, I heard move the chair, I thought the door was opening. Nobody came out. At 8:13 the radio returned, a dance band barely tuned. One person washed the blue plate, one person left the room. Tuesday came through the wall and stopped. I turned from Northern Boulevard with 12 sealed cartons, a canvas sheet and frost across the windshield. The heater does not work, the right door will not close unless I lift it while I pull. 81st Street, green sign, dark, loading entrance at the back. I leave the engine running, the curb is painted red, a bakery fan turns overhead, someone upstairs moves a bed. First carton, cotton rolls, glass droppers, paper tape. Second, rubber gloves, thermometers, a bottle packed in straw. Third, marked keep cold, the ice has started leaking through the corner of the box. 4 steps, door lock, I set it down, I wipe my hand, I try the bell, it does not work. The alley smells of flour, gasoline, and yesterday's rain. 2 crates by the stairwell, 1 newspaper under the chain. I carry 4 together, the string cuts through my glove. Halfway up, the bottom shifts, I catch it with my knee. 12 cartons, second door, pharmacy stock sign below. No one answers, I knock again, a pipe strikes once inside the wall. A child coughs above me, a toilet runs, a radio begins, then loses its station. Mr. Vale comes down in trousers, undershirt, 1 shoe unlaced. He says, "You are early." I say, "The bridge was clear." He looks at the boxes as if one of us has made a mistake. The bridge was clear, the street was not. The hour arrived before the lock. He counts 11, I count 12. We count again, without speaking. The cold carton is behind the flour barrel. Mr. Vale says nothing, I say nothing. Water has reached the printed label, keep cold. He lifts it carefully, the bottom holds. Carry the last boxes through the pharmacy, past the scale, past the greeting cards, past the blue glass jars, past the curtain marked the employees only, past the clock that says 4:53. He signs the receipt against the wall. The pencil tears the paper where the date should be. July 16, 12 received, 1 carton wet, no damage seen. He folds the yellow copy, I keep the white. He turns the front lock, but leaves the sign unlit. The delivery comes before dawn, before the avenue has a name, before the bottles catch the light, before the first train. The delivery comes before dawn, no witness bell or warning. We carry what the building needs into the rooms of mourning. At 5:11, I pull away. Mr. Vale stands behind the glass, one hand raised or checking the latch. In the mirror, the pharmacy grows smaller. Above it, 6 windows remain dark. 1 window opens as I turn the corner. I do not see who opened it. 12 cartons entered, the truck went on. 12 cartons entered, the truck went on. Was printed on a Thursday when the ribbon had gone pale. The 7 came out broken, the final 0 failed. I carried 6 small purchases in violet carbon ink, then crossed the street inside a book and disappeared between. 1 bottle mineral oil, 2 boxes adhesive strips, cough tablets, comb, soap. Total $4.11. I was folded inside the hymnal before the glue was dry. Page 112, a song concerning shelter. Page 113, my corner touched the word remain. No handwriting, a thumbprint near the total. No name, only the pressure of a pencil where somebody wrote against me on another sheet. Date October 3, store number absent, clerk initial V, payment cash. The book was closed too quickly, my left edge formed a crease. For years I faced a printed note that neither rose nor ceased. Folded inside the hymnal. Paper smells of attic dust, camphor and kitchen steam. Not incense, the ink is bled beside the price. Not tears, a brown mark crosses item 4. Coffee, perhaps a lower corner has been torn by accident or to remove. Nothing was removed. Do not make a vow from me, do not call the paper sacred. Someone needed cotton tape, someone paid and saved it. Perhaps the book was nearest, perhaps a pocket tore. Perhaps the receipt marked 1 useful page and nothing more. The useful page was never marked. Mineral oil, a lamp beside a bed, adhesive strip, 2 fingers wrapped in white, cough tablets, a glass left by the sink, comb, dark hair against a collar, soap, rainwater in the hall, $4.11, the amount want survives them all. Singing while I waited, I saw no folded hands. The book moved to 3 apartments, 2 boxes, and 1 second-hand stand. A woman wrote her address inside the cover twice. A child drew a window beside the index. Neither touched my price. Found above the pharmacy, February 1968. Paper yellow, print legible, no further evidence. I was folded inside the hymnal, where a verse had lost its tune. The pharmacy closed at 8. The book remained in the room. What survives is not the answer. What survives is where it lay. $4.11, October 3, Thursday, a page. Apartment 6, when everybody went downstairs. The door is closed, the chain is drawn. A pair of shoes is on the mat. Whose shoes? Brown leather, one lace undone, rain darkening both heels. Why does the light move when nobody crosses the room? A truck passed the window, its headlights reached the ceiling. The curtain moved once.
Was it the truck?
The truck has gone. There is light under apartment 6, a line no wider than a ruler. Did Mrs. Bell leave the kitchen lamp beside the yellow chair? The chair is near the window, the lamp is near the bed. The kitchen bulb is bare.
How do you know?
The door stood open yesterday.
Why was it open?
A man carried out a table.
Where did he take it?
Down the rear stairs.
Why not the front?
The table was too wide. Did Mrs. Bell go with the table? Her coat remained behind the door.
Which coat?
The gray one with the missing button.
The button shaped like a flower.
6 holes, dark thread. Flowers have no holes. Buttons do. Light under 6.
Still there.
Is somebody reading?
A page turned.
Is somebody eating?
A spoon touched a cup.
Is somebody packing? Paper moved across the floor.
Is somebody crying?
Water travels through the pipes.
That was not what I asked.
That is what I heard.
Did you hear the bed?
One spring. Did you hear the window?
The latch.
Did you hear her name?
No name.
Did you hear another voice?
A radio through the wall.
What did it say?
Weather tomorrow.
Clouds before noon.
And after that,
Static.
sigh.
Sa-da-da-da-da. One gray coat, two wet shoes, a yellow chair, a cup, a spoon, a moving curtain, no table, no name. Can light come out when a door stays shut?
It comes beneath the frame.
Can a room stay awake after someone leaves?
The meter continues turning.
Can a chair remember who sat there?
The cushion holds a hollow.
Can a coat wait?
It hangs from a hook.
Can shoes wait?
They remain where they were placed.
Can a person listen? Was that? The building settles at night.
You always say the building.
The building is here.
And Mrs. Bell.
The light is still on.
Under 6.
The thinner line now. The last customer has gone. The doorbell gives 2 notes and swings once on its spring. I turn the card to closed, though the avenue can still see in. The scale stands at 0. The register drawer remains open. Pull, catch, lift the chain. Down, grip, step, pull again. Metal over glass, metal over light. One shutter for the window, one before the night. I count the $5 bills with the faces turned alike. 3 20s beneath the drawer, coins separated by height. The yellow copy stays with us, the white copy leaves tomorrow. One figure written twice, one column left too narrow. Above the greeting cards, a kitchen window opens. Above the cotton rolls, a chair moves through a room. Above the cough drop display, someone shakes a tablecloth. Above the pharmacy clock, a child begins to hum. Not loudly, not for long. Fold, count, close the till still. Cover glass, turn the key. Metal over medicine, metal over names. Metal keeps the street outside. The rooms remain the same. I place a cloth across the scale. The numbers vanish first. I move the blue jars from the window so the summer heat will miss them. The combs remain beside the soap. The cards continue smiling. A bottle catches one last bus light and sends it to the ceiling. One green line climbs the stairwell, one green line reaches 6. One green line crosses Mrs. Calder's door and breaks along the bricks. The sign goes dark at 8:34. Dark. Register closed, back room check, sink tap tight. Thermostat low, keys in left pocket, receipt book below. beneath the lower rail. Lift until the hook is clear. Step backward, keep it level. Do not let the corner fall. Lift, hold, wait now. The shutter leaves its housing with a rattle through the frame. Every apartment hears the sound. No apartment answers. Pull, catch, lift the chain. Let the metal take the pain. Street outside, rooms above, locks below, hands let go. Metal over glass, metal over light. The pharmacy closes for the night. The windows stay uncovered. The tenants cross their floors. A lamp moves from the kitchen to the room behind the door. The front lock turns twice, the rear lock turns once. The keys remain in my left pocket. The day's account is done. Is every light accounted for? No. Is every room asleep? No. We hear them from the street. Only if they move. Right shutter, lower, left shutter, lower, center latch. Hold, metal meets the pavement. Above the pharmacy, where the green sign crossed the rooms. 2 flights above the register, beneath the elevator trains. We heard the lock at 7:30, the shutters after 8, the bottles placed upon the counter, the radio beside a bed. Mrs. Calder crossed the landing with her gloves held in one hand. The boy from 6 ran past the meter. Someone called him back again. Her receipt slept in a hymnal where a printed song had faded. $4.11, October 3, folded twice. The rooms above the pharmacy kept more than we could write. A line of light beneath the doorway. Apartment 6, 1 ruler wide. A gray coat waiting on a hook. 1 button missing from the side. A couple speaking through the plaster. Tuesday, blue plate 7:10. A word that sounded like forgiveness. Or furniture moved again. We did not know the difference. I thought the walls collected voices, held them underneath the paint. Saved the names that people whispered when the hallway light grew faint. The plastic cracked above the radiator. The landlord patched it once. The pipes carried sound between the floors. The hallway bulb was 40 watts. I thought the stairs remembered footsteps. The 3rd step bent beneath the heel. I thought the windows kept the weather. The upper sash would never seal. 12 cartons tied with string, rain shining through the paper. 1 photograph beneath the till, a face turned toward the drawer. 7 amber bottles, morning caught inside the glass. 3 cups beside the sink, only 2 used before dawn. Right shutter, lower, left shutter, hold, center latch. The whole street disappearing. Apartments above the pharmacy, rooms stacked over remedies. Every ceiling held another floor. Every tenant paid separately. We came with 2 guitars, 1 kettle, 3 boxes and a borrowed chair. I thought we might remain for years, learning every window there. The lease ended in December. The coal cost more than planned. The rear room leaked near the baseboard. The landlord wanted cash. I left a song inside the cupboard. You left 2 strings and half a loaf. I left the green light on the ceiling. The sign belonged to Vale below. 1 kept curtains closed, 2 grew basil. 3 received the Sunday paper, 4 had pipes that struck at night, 5 placed shoes beside the doorway, 6 left 1 thin line of light. 7 moved without a warning, 8 played records after midnight, 9 faced the elevated tracks, 10 faced the painted wall. Every room contained a weather that never reached the hall. Mrs. Calder moved in March. The Bell apartment emptied first. Ruiz took work in New Jersey. Levine left no address. The route changed in winter. Mr. Vale sold the store in May. The child from 6 grew past the railing. The couple left on Tuesday. The gray coat disappeared. The table went downstairs. The Hymnal reached a second-hand shop. Nobody kept the chair. Still the green sign crossed the ceiling until they removed it from the wall. Still the bell gave 2 small notes. The screen was replaced that fall. Still the rooms remained above it. The rooms were rented out again. Above the store, above the street, the building kept us. The building changed hands.